Oopsie. Sorry. Dear transgender people on the internet, I just want to make this message for you. Because if you're on the internet and you expect people to accept you 100% for who you are, you're delusional. And I want to make this clear. I don't hate trans people. But I want to make it clear that if you're on the internet, no matter who you are, no matter what you look like, no matter how beautiful you are, no matter how ugly you are, no matter how anything you are, people will always hate on you. And you will not sit there and say, oh, well, I'm not worthy of my dreams. I'm not worthy of chasing my dreams because people decided to hate on me. I will not sit here and say, I'm not worthy of having friends anymore because people decided to hate on me or whatever. I don't know, but if people hate on you, first of all, when I mean hate on you, I'm not talking they don't understand you, but what I'm talking about is they don't like you. What I'm talking about is they don't like you. I like trans people. I do. Believe it or not, even though I do have opinions on trans people, you can look at my videos. I don't care. You can look at my videos. I don't completely understand the they-them trend. But do I sit there and respect people that I love, that have that ideal? Yes, I do. Because I care about them. And I want them to feel respected, okay? And I do feel like if you're in the trans community and you feel like people online aren't respecting you, take a step back. Take a swig. I've been drinking, but take a swig and say to yourself, there's billions of people in the world. Billions. I can't even fathom how many people there are in the world. And not everybody's gonna sit there and understand me. And I'm okay with that because I'm gonna follow my dreams. I'm gonna be who I wanna be. You're gonna say that to yourself because you love yourself. You care about yourself. You want yourself to feel accepted in society, therefore you will accept yourself. That's what comes first, is accepting yourself. Don't expect everybody to accept you, even your friends, even your closest friends. Might not, they secretly might be going, what is they that? What is this? What is that? Because I do that. And I'm being 100% honest. But at the end of the day, I do feel like it is a term of self-expression. And if you express yourself as that, I will respect you. If I am your friend, I will respect that in you. If I'm not your friend, maybe not. If I don't even know you, maybe not. If I fucking hate you, no, I won't. And that's the reality. But to sit here and complain on TikTok that everybody doesn't understand me, that's ridiculous. Not everybody will understand you in this life. That's just how it is. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're emo. I don't care if you're goth. I don't care if you're brown. I don't care if you're white. I don't care what your hair looks like. I don't care about any of that because every single person has a different view on things. And that's okay. And you're gonna make it okay with yourself because you love yourself. You're not gonna sit there and go, oh, well, these people don't like me, so I guess I'm not worthy. No, that's not the case, first of all. Second of all, you're worthy because you made yourself worthy the day you decided you were worthy. So decide you're worthy. Don't sit there and go, oh, well, I need to wear makeup every fucking day. You don't. Women don't need to wear makeup every day. Why do you? Okay. Even if someone doesn't completely understand, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't completely understand trans people because I'm not trans. And that's the only reason. That's the only reason. Do I have friends that are trans? I have one. And I care about them a lot. And I would want them to understand. I want to talk to her about this because I feel like I want to see her perspective. Because this is genuinely, honest to God, how I feel. Honest to God. And whether I hide it or not, this is the reality. If I hide it, is it any different than if it's still in my head? No, because it's still in my head. I'm still thinking these things. I'm still wondering these things. So when I say, what is they, them? I'm wondering, why do you want to be called multiples of something? Because it does make me feel silly. But at the end of the day, if your friend respects you, I feel like you should take that to your inner core and say, this person respects me, of all people. Me. But if you don't understand that, that's great too. You can do what you want. You can have your own feelings on whatever you want. But I'm just saying, not everybody who isn't trans is going to understand you. Not lesbians, not the gay men. They won't completely understand. Only the trans people will. And I have to say this multiple times, not the lesbians, not the gay guys. Only the trans people will understand you. And if you want to have normal, straight friends, gay friends, they might not completely, secretly in their heads, not understand you. And whether that's okay or not is up to you. But to expect that of people is like expecting someone who's fat phobic to abide by your rules just because you're fat. So I've had friends, so I'm overweight clearly, and I've had friends that are fat phobic who've looked at people and gone, God, they are way overweight, they need to lose weight. They need to lose weight now. And I sat there and accepted that about them because I just did. And I accepted them for who they were. And that's what a friend does, in my opinion. If you don't accept them for who they are, then you're not their friend. Now, I accept trans people for who they are, believe it or not. It's up to you. If I like you as a person, if I like you and how you treat me, then I will respect your pronouns. I will take the time out of my day to try my hardest to respect you. But if you are an asshole, I am not gonna sit there and respect you. I'm just not. And that's the reality. That's the reality for many people. Believe it or not, if they're alternative, that doesn't mean they're on your side. If they're gay, that doesn't mean they're on your side. If they're lesbian, that doesn't mean they're on your side. Only trans people can understand you because you are trans. It's a difficult situation. It's kind of like dealing with your parents. If you try to explain to your parents aren't trans, right? I'm using this as an example because everybody has parents. So you try to explain to them that you're trans. They will try to understand it. They might not completely understand it, but they'll try. Okay? That's what I do. I try to understand it. I try. I can't because I'm not trans, but I try. And that's the difference between somebody who tries and somebody who doesn't even care. I don't know if that makes sense to some people, but it makes sense to me. And that's what matters in my life, is that I make sense to myself. And there's trans people out there that don't understand what I'm saying. I've met a few trans people in real life. I've met somebody on Facebook dating that was trans that I actually had a fight with online, and then we ended up becoming friends after that because of my personality type in real life. That's right. Real life is not online reality. I think at the time they were trying to have a threesome with me. I don't know. But I wasn't into that. But I think that's what was going on. I don't remember. I don't know. But I think that's what happened. And I wasn't into that at the time. And I was like, why are you trying to do that? Why can't you just be with one person? I don't know. But yeah, my whole point is, even if you don't like me as a person, maybe I can give you some confidence to be yourself. I don't know, because I feel like if anybody online met me in real life, they would like me. And that's what I genuinely feel, because I know who I am. And I know how I interact with people is in a respectful, polite way. Online is Dear Diary. Dear Diary, I don't understand this completely. Am I going to understand transgender people completely if I'm not trans? No, because I am not trans. I am not you. I am not like you. Do I accept you as a person? Yes. I genuinely, even if you don't think so, do. I genuinely accept drag queens. I genuinely accept anybody trans. If I like you as a person. If not, then no. If I think you're a fucking cunt, then no. I don't accept you. And I don't like you. And that's the reality. So, my words are, be nice to people. I'm trying. Look, on the internet it's hard. Especially when you're drunk. But it's hard because you're talking to yourself. There's nobody else around you. If I had my trans friend around me, I would definitely, maybe I should get him over here. He lives a street away. Lives a street away. I still get that wrong because I am not perfect. And you need to understand that about non-trans people. Sometimes they will misgender you. And you need to sit there and calmly accept that. And maybe redirect them if you feel so inclined. But at the same time, don't sit there and think, oh, they don't like me because they misgendered me. No, that's not the truth. I do care. I do love you as a person. I don't completely 100% relate on a one-on-one level because I am not 100% on that wavelength. But I do understand from human to human, if that makes sense. And what I mean is, I understand from my own perspective, whether that may be wrong or right. I understand that from my perspective as a person. And I'm brutally honest with that on the internet. That's how I feel on the internet. And I'm sorry if it's insulting. I'm sorry if you didn't like it. But I try. And a lot of people try with their trans friends. A lot of people try because they don't want to hurt their feelings, because you are human. Everybody is human. Everybody has human feelings, and that's okay. To have human feelings. It's okay to be insulted if somebody misgenders you. It's okay. Because I've been misgendered and I'm not even a trans person. I've had an old woman call me a boy. I'm not even a boy. She thought I had an 8-incher, I guess. Well, sorry, lady. I'm not your fantasy 17-year-old boy. I don't have an 8-incher. I don't have an 8-incher. Okay? This pretty boy, no facial hair face, doesn't have an 8-incher. And it never will, because I'm not a man. I got a sick sense of humor. I'm sorry. But that's how I feel. And people, I just want trans people to understand. Not every one of your friends will completely understand you, but you need to understand they're trying. And I think that that matters, that somebody is trying to understand you, trying to respect you. And I think that that matters a lot. Okay? As a friend. I don't know. I know I'm going to get hate. I know I'm going to get belittled because somebody doesn't understand what I'm saying. But I'm trying. And I think that matters. As a non-trans person that doesn't completely understand it. Because I'm not it. I'm not trans. I'm not female to male. I'm not anything like that. I'm just me, biologically me, female forever. I had a child. I am a woman. And I can't completely comprehend what you're going through. And I want you to understand, even though I can't completely comprehend that, I want to respect you as a person. I want to. And if I don't, tell me, please, in a respectful enough way. Even if I have to delete any of my older videos, I will. Because I don't want people to think that I don't like them, because I do. I appreciate trans people. I appreciate what they stand for. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. I used to use IMVU when I was younger for fashion purposes, and I always used to put my profile as a they, them. But because I didn't want to be male or female. I just wanted to be anonymous. Okay? And I was like 14 at the time. I'm like 26 now, so I was like one of the original they thems before it was even cool. And I gotta tell you, it fucked with people. It fucked with people. That's why I have these opinions, because I was one of the original they thems, online at least, not necessarily hormonally, but online. And I do think I fucked with people, and I hurt their feelings because I wasn't completely that. And I lied in a way because I didn't completely share what was happening. And I gotta tell you, I'm sorry. But I gotta tell you also, it was a sexuality thing. I didn't know what I was going through. I was figuring out myself. And then I finally figured out that it just depends. And that's it. So I'm sorry if anybody got insulted. I'm sorry if anyone understood it the wrong way. Please comment how you feel, and I'll try my best. Please don't be disrespectful to the best of your ability. Try, because that's what I did. I tried. Okay? Try. Even if it hurts you, just try to be respectful as much as you can. I am a human being just like you are. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm talking to myself. I don't have empathy right now because I'm talking to myself. Just understand that as best as you can, and just try to comprehend that. But this is my true opinion, and I want to share that with the internet because I want people to know how I truly feel, regardless of if it hurts people's feelings, because this is me. This is who I am, and I do respect you regardless of what you think. I do, because I will respect you if you're in my life. I love you as a person. I will call you whatever you want me to call you. I will. But the moment somebody becomes crazy and hurtful is the moment I don't respect you. And I will not call you what you want me to call you. And that's it. So goodbye.